Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are safe and you are with someone who you care about, who also cares about you. Well, I haven't finished my garden, as you can see. There's still a lot of movement that needs to be done, but if I come over here, you will see that our strawberries are very much getting very close to being ready. There's a couple there, there's some more over here. I need to get in here this week and weed. I'm actually filming this on a Tuesday. We have a press car. My wife is going to be away this coming weekend, so I'm going to be in the garden, gardening for sanity's sake. So I hope that by this time next week, I will be able to show you all the cool things that have happened, that we have done. I have been going around sort of surreptitiously trying to pull out weeds when they have appeared. I do want to show you though, how amazingly strong my elephant garlic is doing. Don't look at the thistles that are coming through there. I know I need to pull those up, but these garlics are looking really strong and amazing, and I cannot wait to see what they are like. We've got another couple of months before we can harvest the garlic. Actually, maybe another month and a half. Kind of August is when you kind of want to start thinking about pulling them up. But in the meantime, I have lots of other cool things happening here. My radishes, which are down here, are looking incredible now. You can see these are the stalks on the radishes. Obviously these are weeds, they need to come out. But the radishes are coming along really nicely. Looks like I've got some flowers coming on my radishes, which I hadn't planned for. But over here we've got the very first of our fava beans, broad beans, coming up for the season. They have actually started to produce flowers, which means it's not going to be long before beans start appearing. And I have made the decision, I think, to stake my beans over here and not in that corner, because that way the beans are going to be supported in the direction they want to go, rather than constantly fighting to go against or to fight against what I'm trying to enforce on them. Over here, the carrots and the onions and the garlic are doing great. Now remember, a lot of this garlic is volunteer garlic from last year, so it's not going to be super strong. But these shallots are doing wonderfully. You can see they're growing up quite nicely here, and they're growing nice and strong. I'm going to leave them alone. The critters that come in and dig, they have been digging so much. And this week, as I will explain in the Sunday musing, this week has been busy as all that for us. And while I have been able to do a lot of work in the garden, I haven't managed to get everything done that I wanted to get done, and I'm trying to be kind to myself about that. But you will notice this pile of compost was in the truck. I don't think I showed it in the last video, but it is now in the greenhouse because I have finally got my greenhouse looking half decent, and I finally planted up the greenhouse. I sorted out the straw and some of the mess in the far corner. I have staked my cucumbers in that far corner. We've got some tomatillos. We've got some tomatoes here that are going absolutely bonkers. I had to come in here. I had to dig out all of the weeds that were in here for over the winter, put some fresh compost in, and then plant up all of these cucumbers and tomatoes. So on this side, it's cucumbers basically from here all the way back. There's the last of the cucumbers, and I've got a pepper here and peppers here. At the front here, I've got some more tomatoes because I had way too many tomatoes this year. And then on this side, more tomatoes. And I've tried to select a wide variety of different types of tomatoes. You will see though that I still have way too many tomatoes still waiting to go in. I hopefully will plant some of these in the garden, so I'm just going to have more tomatoes than I know what to do with, but that is totally okay. I'm I'm good with that. I've also, taken care of my peas. You'll notice in here I've got some fresh peas coming up because the first load were eaten. I've got some more peas in here that are just starting to poke out of the ground. And when I finally get my corn in, hopefully this weekend, I'll be able to put my peas and my beans. These are some beans. And yes, that's a tomato. That's a rogue tomato and a rogue pepper. But the rest are beans. They will start growing also. And these peppers, I learned so much this year about growing peppers. Next year I'm going to start growing my peppers earlier. That's going to be my plan. In here we've got some more brassicas. I'm going to have to replace the brassicas, I have decided. But it looks lovely in here and it feels great. And then outside, just here, where poor old Ashley used to be, I've put the corn out to get it ready to be outside, and also the same for the pumpkins and the zucchini or the courgettes, whichever way you want to talk about it. They are going to go in hopefully this weekend. We've had a casualty. Some of the sunflowers were... So my wife managed to knock some of the tops off the sunflowers this week. Some of them are recovering. I think some of them are not. The sweet peas are doing incredibly well. My hope is that the sweet peas will soon start to climb up here, which will help things. I've got some lupins here and some zinnia, and the strawberries as well. So much is going on here that it just makes it really, really wonderful. And let me show you how the sunflowers, the roses are doing, because this year I think I've got more roses than I've had in a really long time. I've got so many roses on here. They are looking just the best. And I'm very, very happy that the roses are starting to look really spectacular. So then at the front, let me show you the honeysuckle here. We've got some mint. We've got our sunflowers, we've got our hollyhocks, and everything is just looking really wonderful. We've had a really hot day today, and our automated watering system is already starting to kick in. It waters in the middle of the night when there's very low demand for water, so we can pump water out of the ground and have it ready in the morning for our showers and things. But the potatoes, the lot over there and the lot over there, they are all now flowering. So hopefully in about a month's time, we'll be able to have our early potatoes. And then after that, it will soon be time for the apples. And it feels like things are finally in full swing. So tell me what's going on in your garden this week, what's growing, what's not, and have you planted your greenhouse up yet? Thanks for joining us today, and if you've got thoughts, make sure you leave them in our Discord chat room, on our Patreon page down below, or you can reach out to us on Mastodon or Blue Sky. Thanks to the amazing list of people scrolling by on your screen right now. They're part of the massive community of supporters who make this channel possible, helping us through Patreon and YouTube, covering our bills, paying our team, and helping us to remain 100% independent. If you'd like to join them and see your name listed here, just follow the links below. We've got options available across a wide range of different price points, starting from $1.50 US a month. A massive welcome to our newest supporters: Roshilu, Lynn, Mogren, Yalafli, Abigail, Jason Hellman, Mike, Rastas, Jay, Jim Boyer, Treeboil, Steffel HB, Calvin Klim, Albedardo Conessa, John Snyder, Scott Matheson, Mia Hartman, Philip Paul, Randolph Lee, Simon Cotell, Stephen Meadows, BGB Thauben, Kristen Ramison, James Holyroad, Robin Holston, MK Duffer, S.A. Gimpson, Chip Chandler, Jeff Harrop, Nye Mister, Robert Bettencourt, Jason Broder, Byron Newton, and Mark. To To join the list and get your shout out, become a paid Patreon member for your moment of fame, and you can even gift membership to someone else. If you'd like to support us with a one-off donation, you'll also find links below to make Ko-fi and Bitcoin donations, and we even have an old-fashioned PO box you can reach us at for the time being, address listed below. You'll also find links to our swag store, and if you are someone who has to shop on Amazon, please consider using our affiliate link so we get the commission, not Jeff Bezos. So we can continue to focus on making our content even better and reduce burnout. We're a little freer with our release days this year, but plan on dropping new content every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday on the main channel, plus something on Sunday over on Transport Evolved Take 2. If you want more, the algorithm that hates us thinks you should be watching this video, but this one is one we think you should check out. Be awesome, be kind, be intentional, and don't forget to resist. Keep evolving!